Today, I'm going to build an interesting electronic project using the IRF3205 MOSFET, which is a powerful N-channel MOSFET commonly used in switching and amplifier circuits. To start, I'll apply a thin layer of solder on the gate and source pins of the MOSFET. After that, I'll connect a 10K ohm resistor between these two pins. This resistor acts as a pull-down resistor, ensuring that the MOSFET gate stays in a defined state when no signal is applied, preventing accidental switching. Once that's in place, I'll trim off the extra pin ends for a neat finish. Next, I'll solder the collector pin of a BC557 PNP transistor to the gate pin of the MOSFET. This connection allows the transistor to control the MOSFET by driving its gate. Moving forward, I'll attach a 10K ohm resistor to the emitter pin of the BC557. This resistor helps regulate the flow of current and provides stability to the transistor's operation. Now I need a 1 mega ohm resistor to connect to the base of the transistor. Since I don't have a 1 mega ohm resistor handy, I'll improvise by soldering two 2.2 mega ohm resistors in parallel. When resistors are placed in parallel, their effective resistance decreases, and in this case it will result in approximately 1.1 mega ohm, which works just fine for our circuit. After that, I'll connect a piece of wire from the drain pin of the MOSFET to the common ends of all three resistors. This makes the drain part of the control section of the circuit. The next step is to solder a 100K ohm resistor to the drain pin of the MOSFET, and the other side of this resistor goes to one pin of the touch button. Now I'll add a 1UF capacitor connecting its negative pin to the source of the MOSFET and its positive pin to the same pin of the touch button. This capacitor helps smooth out sudden changes and adds stability to the touch control. It's worth noting that the two pins of the touch button are internally connected, so it doesn't matter which one we use. For the load, I'll use a 12-volt LED. I'll solder its positive wire to the emitter of the transistor and its negative wire to the common resistor junction, ensuring that it gets the correct polarity. Then I'll connect the gate pin of the MOSFET to the other pin of the touch button, which was not connected to the resistors or capacitor earlier. Finally, for the power supply, I'll solder the positive wire of the 12-volt battery to the emitter pin of the transistor and the negative wire of the battery to the source pin of the MOSFET. Now the circuit is complete and ready for testing. When I connect the battery and lightly touch the button, the 12-volt LED turns on. If I touch the same button again, the LED turns off. This happens because the MOSFET and transistor together create a latch effect, storing the state of the LED until the next touch signal is given. The MOSFET here acts as a high-efficiency electronic switch, while the BC557 transistor helps control the MOSFET's gate. The resistors and capacitors stabilize the operation and make the touch button more responsive. Every time you touch the button, the circuit toggles between on and off states, allowing you to control the LED with just a simple touch. This kind of touch-sensitive circuit can be used to create touch-controlled lamps, DIY smart switches, interactive LED projects, or even modern home automation systems. Instead of using traditional push buttons or mechanical switches, you get a sleek, touch-sensitive control system that feels modern and futuristic. So if you love experimenting with MOSFETs, transistors, and touch sensors, this project is a fun way to learn how switching circuits work while also making something useful. Don't forget to try building this at home, and if you find it interesting, hit the like button, share with friends, and subscribe for more amazing projects.